Today on Cellie Talks, we're talking about content creation and what you can do to get in the right mindset so you're creating content and so you're in that flow of creativity on a regular basis. That's coming up. We're talking about content creation today, and a lot of people say, Tom, you're really prolific. You're always writing blog posts and you're writing scripts and you're writing all this intellectual property stuff. How do you do it? Why is it so easy for you to stay in the flow? Well, I'm just like everybody else, and it's not always easy for me to stay in the flow. I have to work at it. And one of the things that I do, and that I found recently, is by fasting all other forms of media, by fasting television. And by fasting, I don't mean that you walk away from it forever, but I do mean that you take a break. We love to binge watch TV. We love to get hooked into TV series. I got hooked into a couple shows that, I could watch on Netflix, so I could watch every episode back to back. And I've done that like when I was home with the flu or whatever. We all tend to do that. But you have to realize that when you're watching other people's content, when you're watching TV shows, when you're watching that stuff, you're actually getting sucked into other people's agendas. And so if you want a clear palette, you've got to empty your head of all that stuff. We're getting real-time notifications, we're getting text messages, we're getting emails, we're getting status updates all day long. The radio's bombarding our ears. Everything in our landscape these days is information overload. And if you want to be a creator, you got to focus on the things that you're really jazzed about. Focus on the subjects. Go to the people that are downloading the information that you are longing to get, and you've got to fast everything else. Just stop doing it. Shut off all your notifications. And let me encourage you, just stop watching television altogether. Completely stop watching television. If you want some recreation, then go ahead and watch a content creator on YouTube. Find a trusted expert that's downloading nuggets of wisdom. Fill your head with good. If you put good in, you're going to get good out. We live in a very entertainment and celebrity-driven society. And do you guys know what entertainment means? Entertainment actually means to detain from entering. Detain from entering what? To detain from entering the Holy of Holies. To detain you from entering into the quiet, still place where your ideas can flow. The quiet, still place where your consciousness is connected to the mind and the heart of God. We're inundated with all of this dumb stuff that we get on social media. And it's really a shame. Look, there's a lot of good stuff out there too. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying all media is bad. Heck, I'm putting out some media right now. The point is that we've got to be choosy, because if we don't choose, somebody else is choosing for us, and they're deciding what we fill our heads with if we let them. And so we've got to be really laser focused. I want you to know that in my condo, the television, right? It's a furnished condo. The television that came with that condo, I literally have it lying on its face. I literally don't turn it. The only time I've turned on that television in the past 3 or 4 months is when I want to share my computer screen onto the TV with the Apple Air. That's the only time I've actually stood it up and turned it on. So I'm getting all of my information and news from my trusted experts, from the people that I know, like, and trust, the people that I believe, the people that I deem valuable. I'm not going to name names, but I'm sure you have yours, right? So that's where you want to go. If you want to be a content creator, then you've got to marinate on this stuff. You've got to embrace this stuff. Make it part of your spirit. Make it part of your daily method of operation. I am constantly putting good stuff in. I listen to a number of people. I'm always doing research, and I spend so darn much time on YouTube because I get so darn much value from YouTube. I really value the content that people are creating out there so much more than any network television agenda. And I really think that if you do this, if you want to be a content creator, if you want to be a trusted expert, if you want to be a person who sells knowledge or information, if you want to be a person who becomes a professional network marketer, if you want to build a residual income, you've got to fast media. Stop watching television. If you want some entertainment, go out and see a movie now and again. You know, just like entertainment is to detain you from entering, there's another form called recreation. And recreation isn't where you're watching, recreation is where you're doing. It's where you recreate. So you become what you do the most. So if you want to be a content creator, then your recreation should be learning how to be a better content creator, and your recreation should be doing the act of creating content. You know, I never planned on building a YouTube channel, but I was enjoying the process of dialing in my brand and my colors and understanding how to get my videos to have a more polished look and all of those things. It was just really for my own personal growth and development, but I enjoyed it so much that it's become a regular thing now. And so it's recreation for me. I'm recreating what I've seen other great people do, as opposed to sitting back and being detained from entering into the Holy of Holies, being detained from entering into the mind of God, being detained from entering into that deposit that God has put in me of greatness, because we all have greatness in us. All of us have different talents, all of us have different skills, and all of the media out there and the world in general will keep you distracted and keep you away from your heart callings, keep you away from the things that you know you should be doing. And so if you want to medicate, right, instead of binge watching Breaking Bad on Netflix, binge watch somebody who is giving you nuggets of wisdom in your chosen field, whatever it is. Man, I don't care if you're a violinist, a professional golfer, a musician, a personal development coach, a life coach, a fitness person. Whatever you do, do it more than anything else, because you become what you do. And my recommendation, should you choose to accept it, is to fast all media. Okay, so you're thinking, you know, Tom, I'm not interested in starting my own YouTube channel. I don't know, you know, that I want to be a content creator. Why do I want to be a content creator? Well, it's really simple. You know, network marketing is a personal development plan with a compensation model. That's what it is. Your personal development is what gets you paid in network marketing. You know, growing as a person, expanding your knowledge, expanding your skills, and becoming the best human being you can be. And so part of becoming a leader is creating content to encourage your team. Part of becoming a leader is creating trainings and webinars and putting out a regular daily drip of positivity so you can encourage those people that you're working with. And so even if you're not interested in becoming, you know, in starting your own social media channel, it's not relevant, because you should be putting out content on a regular basis if you want to make a residual income. Whether you're an affiliate marketer or a network marketer, or you want to sell, you know, some kind of knowledge and training, whatever your skill set is, if you want to sell it, you've got to become a content creator of some sort. And then, of course, the more good that you put out, the more good you're going to get back. You know, it's interesting, we put such a high status on celebrity, like I said, and it's the celebrities that have the most ability to move people to action, because they've got millions and millions of fans. And I always laugh when somebody will say something negative about any celebrity. Doesn't matter, you name the celebrity, doesn't matter. I always laugh when someone says something negative about how much money they make, because they worked really hard to build a following. They worked really hard to build a fan base. So they deserve the money that they get, because they're smart enough to understand the concept of building a network. So if you want to be a content creator, man, just do it. You know, your content, you can use a $99 phone to make content every single day to encourage people. Share your knowledge, share your experience. It's a beautiful thing. So even if you're not desirous to start a YouTube channel to make, you know, millions of dollars on advertising on YouTube, it doesn't matter. You still need to become a content creator, and you still need to become better at sharing your skill, knowledge, and your experiences so humanity can benefit. That's my 2 cents. And I'm curious to know what you guys think. Why don't you give me your thoughts? Put your thoughts below. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be giving you the best that I possibly can, and hopefully it'll be valuable enough to make you want to keep coming back. Until next time, this is Tom Cellie saying live well, love well, and God bless.